Okay, you
Yeah, I just started.
got it. So I'm sharing my screen. So with you. So good. Have a quick look at the folder. Now we are going to watch the video about the Swedish man. And you need to think about the advantages and disadvantages of hitchhiking. By the way, what is hitchhiking?
Traveling without money and plan.
Yeah, exactly. So let's see how it is possible to do like within 10 years. Sharing this one. Enjoy it. Okay, just a brief video.
Okay.
What about advantages of hitchhiking?
Well, you're living, your life is easy. You don't mind about everything. No responsibilities, no no working, nothing, just traveling, and that's the main advantage. Yeah, very easy to live in that way. Yeah, sometimes you have no food, but I think that's not the problem. Not today, maybe tomorrow.
All right. And think a little bit about disadvantages. So you already mentioned food, lack of food sometimes, right?
Yeah, lack of food, lack of home, like and the more importantly, in case of troubles, no, there is very few resources that will, you have very few resources to help you in case of troubles with your health. It's I don't know, in any emergency situations, and when you become older,
Right.
yeah, so you will be in trouble.
Yeah, good. I would like you to look at one sentence that is task 2. Can you read it?
Okay, if my dad finds me hitchhiking around the world for 10 years, he will be furious.
Right. So I've got like sort of how many 8 sentences, yeah, here, and I've got, let me make it smaller. Yeah, the beginnings, and I've got 8 letters. Can you match them to make a sentence? For example, if my dad finds out I've been hitchhiking, yeah. So that is, yeah, that is C, yeah.
Okay.
So take a pen and a pencil, and do it on your own. I give you 2 minutes.
When you are crossing the road in the UK, make sure you look right and then left.
So you would like to put it 2D, right?
Yeah, so
can you take a pen and a pencil and write 2D on your list? Thank you.
I have my homework here.
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah.
I didn't send it to you, but it is here. Okay. As soon as I passed my test, I'm going to buy a motorbike. Maybe. If it's still snowing tomorrow, H or A? We won't be driving, or I don't know. Let's skip that. When we have booked the flight, we need to start looking for hotels. Unless you lend her that money, she won't be able to buy that flat. It was easy. If his temperature hasn't gone down, he isn't going to school tomorrow. If it doesn't rain by the end of the week, all the plants will be okay. And what we have left? A, B, B on the list. C, D, E, F. Oh, G. So as soon as I have passed my test, we won't be driving anywhere. What? Won't be driving anywhere. As soon as I have passed my test, we won't be driving anywhere. Why? I don't understand. Oh, no. Not the G. Yeah, G, yeah. Well, I'm not, I don't understand this. Why, if he passes his test, he will get his driving license and he will be driving anywhere. So why we won't be driving anywhere?
Let's have a look at your choice. So is it correct or not? And then we will look specifically at sentence 3. So,
okay. D, C, G, F, E, H, A. Yeah, exactly.
right.
Yeah.
So as soon as I passed my test,
and
we have here option C, right? I'm going to buy a motorbike.
Oh, no. Let B, I. Okay, let's check again. B, D, C, G.
For 5, I have F, and that is what you told me, looking for hotels, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely fine.
Yeah. E, C. Oh, I made a mistake. Okay, so F, E is the 6. Yes, that's easy. She won't be able to buy a flat. H, next one is H. He is not going to school tomorrow. And A, yeah. The only mistake with the C and G looks like I misunderstood that. Yeah,
as soon as I passed my test, you said, right? This is C. I'm going to buy a motorbike. So does it mean
that was correct. That's what I put.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I looked on a row 3 and I left only one letter G. That's why I put on but that was incorrect because actually, okay, I realized why. So yeah.
Good. Absolutely fine. So now I'd like you, Victor, to look at the highlighted verbs here, yeah? So you see finds out, and think about this question. In first conditional sentences and future time clauses, what forms or tenses can you use in the first case, after if, when, etc. So let's look at from 1 to 8, the first part.
Sorry, I'm not sure I understood the question right.
Yeah. So if you look at from 1 to 8, so like finds out what tense is it?
The future finds out future perfect.
Let's have a look at this. After if, yeah.
Ah, no, sorry. Finds out. It means that if my dad finds out.
What tense is it? Finds.
Present simple.
Yes, right. Present simple, correct. Have a look at the second sentences. After when, what do we use?
When you are crossing the present continuous.
Exactly. This is present continuous. How about third?
I have passed.
Mm-hmm.
Present perfect.
Exactly. Again, present, but we add perfect aspect, yeah? So
Yes.
present, perfect, fine. Here we have if. What do we use after if?
It's still snowing.
Yeah.
Well,
It's snowing.
Yeah, it's still snowing, so present continuous. Oh, yeah,
Exactly.
present
continuous. Look at 5. When?
Present perfect.
Exactly. Okay, I stopped labeling because you're fine with it. Unless.
Land, unless you land her. At troubles. Present simple.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
That's correct. And if.
Hasn't gone. Present perfect.
Exactly. Here.
Doesn't rain. If it doesn't rain. Present perfect. No?
If it hasn't rained, that's present perfect, yeah, I suppose. And doesn't rain means present
simple.
Simple, yeah. So again, look at all of these 8 sentences and think about the tense. What tense do we use? Present, past, or future?
Present.
Every time present, yeah. But
yeah, that's strange for me. It sounds completely normal for me, but I just realized that for some reason, if my dad will find out, why we not using this form?
Exactly. So the meaning is present or future.
The future.
Yeah, but the form is.
I mean, finds out the present simple.
Yes, exactly. The form is present, but you may add different aspects. So let me put it here. Let me take one. So after if, when, as soon as, or when, or maybe unless, you said that we use, it's too big. You just said that we use present.
Yeah.
Present tense. But it can be different. It can be with different aspects. It can be continuous, simple, continuous or perfect aspect, right? Yeah. But the meaning will be future.
Because of if.
Because of the meaning. Yeah, or maybe present. As soon as I passed my test, let's look at this number 3 that you actually specified. As soon as I passed my test, I'm going to buy a motorbike.
So if I will try to ask as soon as I will pass my test, is it correct?
It's correct in Russian, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
in English, in English we need to use
present.
Present. Yes. Exactly. So So let's focus after expressions such as if or name these expressions.
As soon, when, unless.
Yeah. And look at this, unless. What does it mean? Is it positive or negative? Unless you lend her that money.
Unless,
This is
well,
six.
I know the meaning, but unless, I don't know, it's maybe negative.
So unless you lend her that money, she won't be able to buy a flat. Can I say
I'm
that?
not sure we should.
Yeah. Can I say that unless means if not?
If, yeah, exactly. No.
How can you make this sentence? If I
If I haven't,
if I simple, present simple. If I
if I
don't,
don't lend her this money, I don't.
Yeah. She won't.
And she won't be able to buy a flat.
Excellent. So if we look at the second part, so this part starting with A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Let's analyze what tenses do we need here. So in A, what comes? Let me highlight it. Will have died. What tense is it?
The future perfect.
Yeah, exactly. Will be.
I'm trying to, yeah, will be is the, will be, oh, it's just an, okay, it's a present, future simple.
Exactly, no aspects here, right? I'm going to buy.
I'm going to buy. It's not a future, it's a present. Present continuous. No?
I'm going. So I think this is construction to be going to, right? To be going to.
Okay.
Actually, it's about our intentions. Yeah? Future action.
So it's a future. Make sure it looks like this is another construction.
This is infinitive, yeah? Infinitive. Like, do this or do this. Imperative. So
she won't be able. Future future simple.
Exactly. So yeah.
Need to again the infinitive.
Model, yeah.
Model.
This is
I'm not familiar with this stuff.
It's okay, no problem. So you're fine. Won't be diving.
Future continuous.
Exactly. So, and I need to move it a little bit here. So for the last one, isn't going to school tomorrow.
Isn't going. It's the same construction, to be going to.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. So if we look at this part from A to H, main clauses, what do we use here?
The future.
Yeah, so future.
Or modal verbs, or
exactly.
this form, I don't know how to.
Let's clear all these drawings. Okay, so we are moving to look at the rules. And now I want you to look at zero conditional. Take a minute, read, and then find what's missing here. I give you time, 2 minutes.
You need to do some exercise every day if you want to be fit. If you want to be fit. If people are wearing headphones, they often don't notice other people. If you haven't been in work, you haven't lived. We use zero conditionals to talk about something which is always true or always happening as a result of something of zero conditionals. We use if and if present simple and the present simple in other clauses.
Let me show you. So
Okay.
yeah, so we use if plus present, that's true. And again,
What
present
exactly
simple,
is zero conditionals? I'm not sure I
Yeah,
understood.
so let's have a look at the example. Can you read the first one?
You
If
need
you need
to do some exercise every day if you want to be fit.
Tell me, is it always true? Is it like a fact?
Yes.
Like a fact, yeah?
Yeah, that's a fact.
So like a universal law, yeah?
Okay.
If that is always true, we use zero conditional. Yeah, always true, fact. And the form is if plus present simple. Yeah, here present simple. And as we talked, sometimes you may add different aspects: present continuous, present perfect. Yeah. So for this, in order to emphasize something. Fine. Look at the second sentence. If people are wearing headphones in the street, they often don't notice other people. How can you make it negative?
If people don't wearing, just replace are with don't.
Why? Why can't you use just not?
Don't. If people are not wearing, maybe that's also will work.
Yeah, it will. Yeah, if people are not wearing, simply adding not. How about the first sentence?
You don't need to.
Exactly. Can you make this negative into positive? Change it. If you haven't been.
If you have been, just.
Absolutely right. Yeah. So that's fine. Now let's look at first conditional. Minute to read and to fill in the form.
Okay, we can use any present form in the if clause, any future form. Yeah, well, we just did this exercise, so yeah, it was about this case. And imperative in other clause. Okay.
And you see, we'll go into future continuous always. All right, let's make it negative. Let's make the first sentence negative.
If photos aren't good, I will send them to you. I will not send them to you.
Probably I won't, yes, in case they are not. Are we talking, in the first case, are we talking about something that will probably happen in the future or in the present?
In the present, and probably happen in the present. I mean, right now. In the future. Well, it depends. It may be photos already ready, and I don't know. But they will analyze in the
Send.
future. They will review in the future,
Mhm.
so that will be in the future. If the photos.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Yes. We use first conditionals to talk about something which will be probably happen in the future as a result of something else. And this result may be in present, as you said, right? So
Mhm.
the photos are not good, maybe now, yeah, or maybe in the future, yeah, and I won't send them to you. All right, fine. And one more question to you. We also looked at it. What can we use instead of it? Take a minute and look at the examples.
Hmm.
Have you spotted anything?
Well, it's highlighted here. As soon as, when, until,
Yeah.
unless, in case.
Sorry, sorry for highlighting. Yeah, so it's just easier for you. Exactly. So have a look. I'll give you some time to.
Keep time closes as alternative. Mhm. They are saying that this can be in any present form, but
Mhm.
I'm not sure how to create present continuous, for example, with the until
Uh,
or when. Mm,
I'll take an umbrella if it's raining. It is raining. Yeah. So
yeah,
after,
and it
can you?
doesn't have such form. It's just present simple, I guess, no?
It is raining. Is it simple or continuous?
Oh, okay. I mean, use the second part can be any form. Okay,
Yeah.
so I thought
Mhm.
it. Okay, okay, I got
Let's
it.
go. Let's go to our case. So when we have like present, any types. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Remember. So after when, as soon as,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
this is different, absolutely different. All right, fine. So for now, look at the examples of two more conditional sentences. Yeah, they are in a yellow box. Think, do the bold clauses, I mean in green box, refer to A or B? Mm-hmm. I'm giving you a little bit of time to think.
No. The both are always.
A, possible consequence, and B, always a consequence of if clause. So let's look at the first one. You run a risk of paying expensive medical fees. Is it possible consequence or always true if you don't take travel
Well,
insurance
the
when you
risk
travel?
the risk is always for me, or the risk is always, but the paying is possible. So for me, it's not clear. Which one?
Think about the situation when you travel, yeah?
Yeah.
So when you probably you do take our travel insurance, but so take, but in case you don't take our travel insurance, yeah, you run a risk of paying expensive medical fees. But is it
That's a
always
possibility. It's a
possible?
possibility,
Yeah,
yeah. But risk is always here. So
probably possible. And second,
Mhm.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
But this is possible, not always. Mhm.
If
And
you use online banking, it's essential to never share. Well, it's always.
yes, it's essential. Yeah, it's always there. That's absolutely so.
Mhm.
For now, so I some sentences. Your task will be to listen and repeat and copy the rhythm. Okay.
Okay.
Ready? Go.
9. You need to do some exercise every day if you want to be fit.
Victor?
You need to do exercise every day if you want to be fit.
If people are wearing headphones in the street, they often don't notice other people.
If people are wearing headphones walking on the street, they have what risk of?
Listen.
If people are wearing headphones in the street, they often don't notice other people.
They often don't notice other people.
Right. So,
If you haven't been to New York, you haven't lived.
If you, you please repeat, haven't or aren't?
Yeah, listen.
People. If you haven't been to New York, you haven't lived.
If you haven't been in New York, you are not lived.
You, so listen.
In New York, you haven't lived.
You haven't lived.
Right.
Okay.
4.10.
If the photos are good, I'll send them to you.
If photos are good, I will send them to you. No.
Yeah.
But I'll send them to you.
I'll send them to you, right?
I will send them to you. Yeah, okay. I'll send them.
I will or I'll send them.
I'll.
Photos are good, I'll send them to you.
Good.
If you're not going to Jason's party, I'm not going to go either.
Again, please.
Yeah.
Not going to Jason's party, I'm not going to go either.
Okay. If you are not going to Jason party, I'm not going to either.
Yeah, you can say either or either. So
Either.
depending. So either is also correct. American.
If I haven't come back by 9, start dinner without me.
If I haven't come back at 9, what?
So let's listen.
Come back by 9.
By 9?
By 9, yeah. So like by the time. Listen.
Start dinner without me.
No,
Yeah.
I can't realize.
Come back by 9. Start dinner without me.
Start dinner.
What? No.
Without me.
No, I can parse this.
Listen, start dinner without me. Yeah. So listen.
I haven't come back by 9. Start dinner without me.
Start dinner without me.
Yes. Dinner without me. Good. Next.
I'll have finished in an hour if you don't disturb me.
Oh my God. Again.
I'll have finished in an hour if you don't disturb me.
I will finish in an hour if you don't disturb me.
Okay. And so this one, listen.
I'll be ready as soon as I've had a cup of coffee.
I will be ready as soon as I have a cup of coffee.
Send me a message when your train's coming into the station.
I'm not going to buy...
Sorry.
Send me a message when your train will be ready. No, on the station. When your train
Send me
will
a message when your train's coming into the station.
Send me a message when your train will come to the station.
When you train,
Message when your train's coming into the station.
When your train
Mhm.
will be coming.
Is it will?
Will-
When? Listen, when?
Send me a message when your train's coming into the station.
When your train coming
It's coming.
is coming. Oh, is coming
Yeah.
to the
Train's
station.
coming. Train's coming. Yeah, connected speech.
Mhm,
Good.
train's coming.
I'm not going to buy the new model until the price has gone down a bit.
I'm not going to buy a new model
Until the prices. Yeah, listen.
A new model until the price has gone down a bit.
Until prices going down a bit. Again, present. Oh.
So you start noticing. Good.
I'm not going to work overtime this weekend unless I get paid for it.
Mhm.
I'm not going to work overtime this week unless I will get unless
Weekend unless I get paid for it.
I get paid for it.
Excellent.
Take your umbrella in case it's raining when you leave work.
Mhm.
Take your umbrella. Repeat this.
In case it's raining when you leave work.
In case it's
In case no.
it's raining when you leave work. Yeah.
Yeah, the middle I don't hear.
Let's listen to the whole.
Get paid for it.
Take your umbrella in case it's raining when you leave work.
Take your umbrella in case of raining when you leave work.
In
Okay.
case it's raining. Yeah, when you leave work. Yeah. And that's it.
4.12.
Good.
Mhm.
Back to sharing to you. So almost done. And let's see. Let's see. And so you practice the stress. Yeah. So you try to sound with right stress and intonation. So what is it? You needed to do some exercises every day. So where is the stress? Where do you put stress? Like stress.
You need it.
You need it, yeah, to do some
Yeah.
exercises, like meaningful words, yeah. Let's have a look at this mark. Needed to do some exercises every day.
If you want to be fit.
To be fit, yeah. How about the second sentence?
If people are wearing headphones on the street, they often don't notice other people. If you haven't been in New York, you haven't lived.
You haven't lived, yeah. Okay.
The photos are good.
The photos are good. Is it are good or the photos are good?
Photos are good. Yeah.
I'll send them to you. Send.
Well, send them. Will send.
Do we send will or do we contract it? I'll send.
I'll send. Yeah.
When you speak, we'll usually say like this. I'll send. Next.
But we can use both form. Am I right? I will.
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah, sure, you can. But this is more colloquial, yeah. So spoken.
Yeah. If you're not going, are not going.
Yeah.
Not going. Yes.
Not going. Yeah, it's important that you are not going to Jason party. I'm going to.
I'm not going to go.
No, I'm not going to go either. Either. Good.
I haven't come back. Haven't come back. If I haven't come back.
By 9.
By 9.
Oh, yeah, by 9. Start
dinner without me.
Start dinner without me. Yeah. Start dinner without me. Dinner without.
Okay.
All right.
I will have finished
I'll have finished.
Finished in an hour.
Yeah.
If you don't, just don't disturb me.
Yeah. And the
Mhm.
last.
I'll be ready
Uh-huh.
as soon
As soon
as
as, yeah, we say together, yeah, contract. So
as soon as, yeah.
as soon as. Can you repeat it? As soon as.
As soon as
Right.
I had a cup of coffee.
If I
Cup
had a
of
cup.
coffee.
Yeah.
Send me a message when your train
Train is coming.
trains coming into the station. I'm not going
Not,
to buy,
not to go
not going to buy
a new
a
model.
new model until no,
Yeah. Until the price.
until the price has gone down.
Yeah, it's important. Yeah. So down a bit. Not going to
I'm
buy.
not going to work or overtime, work overtime
Yeah. This weekend.
this weekend unless I get paid for it.
Correct. Yeah. Good.
Take your umbrella
Take your umbrella in case
in case it's raining when you leave
work. When you
work.
leave, work. All right, that's fine. So let's do some practice. I have 4 sentences for you. You need to choose the correct form. Like in the example, like if Rob, I have 2 options, has studied or had studied enough, he will pass the exam easily. What's the difference between these 2 options? Has studied
Present and
has.
past.
Yeah. Do I need present or past?
Looks like I need present.
Yeah. So for first conditional. So yeah, you choose. Now it's your turn. So 2 minutes. So you're working on your own. Do you need to choose the form? Yeah.
If you aren't feeling better, let's do it now. If you
Yes.
are,
yeah. So good. Let's go.
if you aren't feeling better tomorrow, you should go to the doctor.
Why aren't? Why not won't?
Because it's present. If aren't won't. Wants is the future, so no, we don't need it.
We don't need. We need to use present after what? After
the conditional.
yes, close after if close, right? Absolutely.
Yeah. If we are lucky, we have. If we are lucky, we have. We'll have sold our Christmas by Christmas. Well, we have marked here by, and we need to use future in the second part.
Yeah, future perfect. This is the main clause. Yes, absolutely.
I will pay for dinner if I have enough money. Okay, with the conditional and
right.
Present needs to be. We will have scoring 10 goals by half time if we carry on playing like this.
What you need to decide. So do we need perfect aspect or continuous aspect?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to
tricky a little bit. What would you like to specify? finished action or action in progress here?
Well, they will be scoring.
Scoring. By how
Scoring,
time?
be scoring, because by half time. Oh, by half time. By is the marker of
Sort of result.
well, of result. Yeah, but it will be in the middle of X by half time, so in the middle of the game. So that's why I'm confused. So by, but the by is the marker of
here by half time, it's like by how many, yeah? So my score will be bigger.
okay, so we will have scored.
So you want us to specify that will be like result, right?
Yes.
Okay. So that's fantastic. And for now, these are the sentences which you need to complete in your own words. For example, don't buy a second-hand car unless, remember, if I say unless, that means positive or negative?
If not, it's
Yeah, if not.
I'm not sure if it's negative, I guess.
It's negative, and here I have unless. This is if, like, yeah, the synonym of if, so it is if clause, not the main clause.
Don't buy a second-hand car unless you check it up fully.
Perfect. Yeah. We check it because we need present. We can't use future here because unless this is if. That's absolutely fine. So you know it from 2 to 8. Victor, think a little bit. How can you finish the sentences, and then we'll discuss.
Working.
1 minute left for this task.
Okay.
About the second.
Okay, you shouldn't think of getting turn 2 if you are pain sensitive.
if you're pain sensitive to pain, right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Keep a first aid kit in your house in case you have active children.
Mm-hmm.
Children shouldn't use social media until 16 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Always take out travel insurance in case of traveling.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as you've received your new credit card, set up new PIN code.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go walking in the mountains on your own unless you are very experienced. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
If you are taking a new job abroad,
Mm-hmm.
if you are taking a new job abroad, I don't know.
Actually, your
Mm,
case, and I want you to think here.
yeah. Double check
Double check. Okay.
your new what was word employ not the employer but opposite employer, not employer.
Someone who gives you a job. This is employer, right?
Yes, but on opposite side,
Employee. This is you.
employee. Yes, but opposite.
Employer.
Employer. Yeah, okay. If you're taking a new job, double check your employer.
Fantastic. So how else? How could you repeat how you pronounce this?
Mountains.
Mountains, right? Actually, I would like you to think. Imagine you are given a new job. Yes, you are given a new job. So you have this job, and you need to go abroad. So can you make some first conditional sentences? Like if I have a new job abroad. Mm-hmm.
If I have a new job abroad,
Mm-hmm.
I will need to left my previous. I will need to left my previous job.
Okay. Go ahead. If you need to leave your previous job.
Sorry.
Yeah, you can make it as a chain. If you need to leave your previous job, you will.
Okay. If I need, if I will need, maybe.
If I
Need.
if I need.
Oh yeah, if I need, yeah. It's just, if I need to leave my current job,
Mm-hmm.
I will notify my boss 2 weeks before.
Mm-hmm.
If I if I notify my boss
Mm-hmm.
2 weeks before leaving, I will finish all my current activities.
Mm-hmm.
The work. If I finish my current activities on a current work, I will start working on side projects. I don't know.
Okay, I'll stop you here. If I finish, blah blah blah. So how else can you say if? How can you paraphrase if, not repeat
When
when I finish, or
At the moment, I don't know.
As soon as I finish, remember,
As soon
as soon
as-
as I finish, for example. So you may use other expressions instead of if, that is fine. And
Mhm.
could you correct this? Need to left. I think that was a split.
I will need to lift.
What's wrong here?
I will need to exit. I don't know.
I think about the form. What is the present form of the verb left? Left is the past, and what is present?
I forgot. I know
Leave.
what it means.
Yeah. This
Leave.
is leave.
Yeah,
Leave
yeah,
the
exactly.
left.
Yeah,
Absolutely fine. And
I will need to leave. Mhm.
just to recap, what is the difference between zero conditional and condition, and first condition?
Well, we use the zero conditional when we are talking about the fact,
Mm-hmm.
and that is always happens. And first conditional when it's probability.
Near future, right? So
Yeah,
it's,
in the near
it's
future.
real. It's real. Good.
Mhm.
What expressions can you use instead of if?
I just read.
Yeah, we just revised. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, if when
Uh-huh.
SMS
Lovely.
at the moment, no, not at the moment, as soon as, yeah.
As soon as, when, if, unless for negative.
Unless, not sure.
For negative, yeah, for negative.
Yeah.
And the last, Victor, do you think you can use them, I mean, both conditional sentences, types, and expressions in real life? If so, in what context?
Well, that's pretty common.
Mhm.
It's common in a normal discussions. So in what context? The zero conditional is, well, when you're talking about any facts, and first conditional is when you're talking about something that's, when discussing something that will happen in the near future. In my work, I use that when I will discuss the possible solutions. So if, yeah,
Yes.
something happens, if we will do it in that way, if
Absolutely, negotiating different things, yeah.
Mhm.
So during your interview, you can negotiate whatever it is, yeah. So maybe salary, other benefits, what's not. So that is quite useful. And your task will be, so imagine that you are negotiating benefits and salary at work, new job, yeah. Think how can you create a couple of sentences and use different types of like expressing expressions instead of if. That's your task. All right, I stop sharing this. And we stop the recording up to the moment.